So what's going on, planet Earth? So we've all been there. We make a really cool video. All your friends think it's dope. Your mom's super proud. You upload it to YouTube and it gets 0 views. What the hell? I'm gonna upload a video to YouTube today so you guys can follow along, maybe pick up some little tips along the way. But first of all, there's only 3 things that really matter. Everything else is kind of speculation. I generally do all these little things with tags and other things just because I heard it helps, but I'm not 100% sure. But let's just start with the 3 main things that you need to be thinking about. Number 1 is, are you making good content? Is it actually good, or do you just think it's good? Best way to find out, post it somewhere on like Reddit or something. If only like a quarter of the people there are like, your work is crap, you should go kill yourself, then you'll be like, oh, okay, it's pretty good. But if like 90% of people are telling you that, then you might want to like revise your video a little bit, come back with version 2 and try that out. And of course, this is the part where I plug my course that I'm gonna link in the description. It's a video course about how to make awesome videos. Okay, enough plugging, moving on. 2 and 3 are equally as important, which is title and thumbnail. Do not underestimate the importance of those 2. So the video we're about to upload today is about the active track on the Mavic 2 Pro. So what would the title be? Active track on the Mavic 2 Pro? Well, that's a very accurate description, but it's boring and I would never click that unless I knew who the channel or creator was. So let's skim through this video real quick and figure out what the most interesting parts of this video was. First, we take it hiking. I have it track a motorcycle, almost crashes. Ideas are slowly coming up. How fast can the Mavic go? How good is the active track system? Is the obstacle avoidance good? And I actually crashed the dirt bike myself, so that in itself could be a really interesting title. So here's the title I think I'm going with. Active track on the DJI Mavic 2 Pro. Can it keep up? And then I'm gonna pair that with a photo of the Mavic next to a motorcycle. And I always think of the title and thumbnail as pairs. They're always gonna be seen together, so I think can it keep up would work well with a shot of a motorcycle. Another reason why this title is good is because it has some strong keywords right up front. Active track and the DJI Mavic 2 Pro, those are both strong keywords right now. Very popular drone. Put this name on anything, like DJI Mavic 2, put in the toaster. That'll get views right now. Also, it's kind of intriguing. Can it keep up? And you see it next to a motorcycle, you'll be like, whoa, that looks cool. I kind of want to see this. In the past, I always just grabbed screenshots from the video because I was lazy and I didn't completely realize the importance of these thumbnails. So I really do wish that at some point while we were shooting this, I stopped for 10 minutes and just took a bunch of stills, but I didn't. So we're gonna have to go back and stage this. So let's go. Now that we have our title, we just drove back out to the spot where we shot some of these scenes. So Carrie's gonna do some modeling. I'm gonna take some pictures. Let's figure out a good spot for the bike. Again, the video's already done. We're just getting the thumbnail now. I noticed that putting a lot of work into your thumbnail really pays off. I think I'm gonna park the bike right here. I'm gonna have you sit on it. I'm gonna take the drone and hover it right around here. I really want the focus of the photo to be on the drone and the background would be more of the bike. So I'll probably shoot this on a very shallow aperture. You ready to do some modeling? How about you, Lefty?
She is the model.
So the drone's gonna sit right here. She's gonna be in the background. I'm gonna put a prime lens on this camera real quick so I could get a nice, cool, crispy photo. So there we go. We got a pretty cool thumbnail. We got a pretty catchy title. I'm gonna upload it tonight, get everything ready, get all the tags, description, all that stuff ready. And then I'm gonna schedule it to post 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. So we're back on YouTube. We're gonna upload it just like you would on any other channel. Now I post at 4 a.m. just because that's right before the surge of traffic starts for me. It's about 4 a.m. in Los Angeles time, but 7 a.m. in New York time. Generally, they say find out what time your peak hours are, and you can see that by looking at your last 48 hours. Also, some people like to upload it as unlisted first so they can show a few people before they make it go live. I don't know if this is true, but I heard people say you're gonna get better results if you upload directly to private or scheduled rather than unlisted. By the way, you might have noticed that my interface might look slightly different from you because I have a plugin called TubeBuddy installed. So notice if I type in a title, it gives me auto suggestion on tag tools. I highly recommend having this. So I'm gonna throw a link to this plugin in the description so you can click through, and they have a lot of features that are free. So if you don't want to pay, you still get a lot of these benefits out of it. I have a legend account because I'm a legend, and also because they had a 2-week free trial and I'm on that trial right now. Notice it auto suggests a bunch of different tags, so I just go through and just mark off all the ones that apply, and I just try to fill this thing up as much as I can until it won't let me fit anymore. And again, I don't know 100% sure how much of a difference this makes, but I always do it just cause why not? And by the way, this is not a guarantee that you're gonna get a ton of views. I do the same process for pretty much all my videos, and sometimes I'll get a million views and sometimes it won't go anywhere. And of course, we're gonna upload our amazing thumbnail that we took. And TubeBuddy has all these kind of extra checklist things that you can use if you want. I never really use this, but I tend to forget stuff, so maybe I should be. Now it's time for the description. I used to write out all kinds of stuff in here to try to add as many keywords in the description as possible, but then I stopped just because I don't feel like it makes a huge difference, and plus I'm lazy. So I just use the space to link all my stuff and all my products, LUTs, courses, to try to milk every cent I can out of all my viewers. No, but seriously, buy all my stuff. There's also an option to have YouTube automatically autofill all these sections for you, like the description tags, but most of my videos seem to be about different things all the time, so that's why I like to manually fill it out. So essentially, YouTube's this giant computer that's trying to look at every single video and try to figure out what everything's about, right? So it can properly place it in the suggested feed and related videos. Now, from what I understand, in the past, it always used to look at the description. That's why everyone typed out long, basically blogs in there to try to put in as many keywords as possible. But now they've realized what better way to find out what a video is about than listening to the video. So they scan through your video, auto-generate some captions, and then they look through that for keywords. I used to go into YouTube's tool to go in and correct typos and stuff like that. But recently I started using a site called rev.com, which basically charges you $1 per minute to caption it, and they're pretty solid. And they also have other language translations, which in case you're trying to reach out to other markets and have captions for that. If you want to try them out, use the link in my description because that will give you a $10 free code. So you get your first $10 free, caption your first 10-minute video for free. So do that. Right now we're gonna do a final check to make sure that it is scheduled on the right date, right time. You don't want to mess that part out. We're gonna turn on monetization. I do feel like YouTube prefers to promote videos that have monetization because when you make money off a video, YouTube gets a portion of it. So YouTube likes money. All right, so the video has finished uploading and processed. It still hasn't gone live yet because it's still not scheduled for another couple hours. So I'm gonna add in some end screens, add in the subscribe button. And this is where you can pick out a couple different options of videos that your audience can go watch after this. I always include the most recent upload. That way, whenever I upload a brand new video, all the videos send traffic to this new video, giving it a nice surge right off the bat. I also tack on the best for viewer, which is a video decided by YouTube, and then one more related video. This video is about drones, so I'm gonna put in another Mavic 2 video here. So with this in mind, I always leave a black screen for 10 seconds at the end of every video. So let's watch it through, make sure the timing is good. All right, awesome. All right, so the video has been live for about 35 hours so far, and let's check on the progress. 37,000 views, we are off to a very good start. This is actually a really high number for even my account. For me, if the video crosses over like 10,000 views in the first day, I'm like, yeah! So this is awesome. Thank God this video turned out to be good because I would have hated to make this entire video and be like, well, this is how I upload it, but the video flopped. So this is good, this is good. This makes me look great. I'm a legend. Oh, and another thing to keep in mind is that not all videos take off right away. Especially if you're still a relatively small channel, you post a video that's really good, it might take a little bit of time before YouTube recognizes how good of a video it is. And after a few months of the video going nowhere, it could just suddenly get a spike like months or even a year down the road. Another tool that like TubeBuddy has is like A/B testing. So if you're not too sure about the title or thumbnail, you can A/B test it. So it'll automatically switch between two titles and thumbnails. And it'll do that for a little while and it'll measure the performance that each title and thumbnail did. So that might be a useful tool for you. I think that's one of the features of the paid account, but if you're really unclear about what to title and thumbnail your video, then it might be worth signing up for even a free trial of the account. And even without the legend accounts, you still have access to kind of useful tools for free. So definitely worth checking out. I haven't really looked through all the features it has, but maybe I should. Maybe I'll be doing better if I did. But they have tools to help you find out what's trending and what tags are popular and all that stuff, so definitely check them out. But anyways, that's all I got for you. Man, this video today, I was hoping it to be about the Canon's new full frame mirrorless camera, the EOS R, and as soon as I found out that it is a 1.7 times crop on 4K. I was just like, ugh. So I'm sticking with my Canon M50 and the Canon 80D that I'm filming on right now. I put a tighter lens on there, so that's why it's a little bit shallower in the background. I think it might be kind of cool. I don't know. And also the camera is no longer on my desk, so I could shake my desk and you guys are fine, but this microphone shakes, which kind of gets distracting. I don't know. I'm rambling now. All right, see you later.